Good morning. I am very tired. I don't know what's been up with me being tired recently. I don't know what I think about it. It's just difficult to get the right amount of sleep. I got 5 hours of sleep. But I do have the rest of the day to sleep, so I gotta get some more. But it's like I can't keep sleeping in segments. My mom called me this morning, which is reasonable. You know, you can call your daughter in the morning. But I'm up all night, and then I get called in the morning, and then it just completely shatters my sleeping schedule. Now I'm up. I've seen the sun. I know it exists. And I have to be a day person. And it's fun though. It's my grandfather's birthday today. She was asking me to check, and yeah, it's my grandpa's birthday. And let's see how old he is. Hold on, because unfortunately I'm not that good with the years and stuff. He was born in 19, and then he's 75. Yeah, he'll be 75 this year. Yeah. We said that on the phone. I don't know how I couldn't remember that. And, that would be old. He would be old. But I've met 75-year-olds. So, would have been cool. But, yeah, he passed away when I was younger. And, I remember when we were little and the rest of our family used to live around us. Every year on his birthday, all my uncles and my grandma and everybody, we would all get together and we'd eat chocolate cake and, do the really unenvironmentally friendly thing and release a balloon. And sorry about all those, but we only did them like 4 times, so don't worry about it. He was a great guy, though. Even though I was young when he passed away, I've only ever heard good things, so, at least you could say that. But, yeah, today's his birthday, which is cool. And, I don't know, my mom's actually coming over later today, so we might do something. But I don't have a working oven here, so I can't make like a little cake for him, or I guess we could just, write letters for him. I don't know how it would work out, but that, and oh yeah, and so finally I moved out all the big furniture. I told y'all that last time, but I've moved out everything that has been boxed up, and that is all of my room and all of the living room and practically all of the kitchen. I just remembered there's a secret fucking cabinet that we never open, and there's a crock pot in there and some pans, which really throws me off my game, but it's fine. We'll find the crock pot and pans a home. But to have all of my room and all of the living room really packed up and ready to go is a big feat. I think I'm gonna save I feel like the final touches is my bed sheets and all of the bathroom amenities, like the shower curtains and the soaps and stuff, and then all the food, and then obviously the lady women I live with, the little girls that I take care of. And if you don't know who those people are, those are my dog and my cats. I know it sounds absolutely insane when I don't specify shit, but yeah, I think I actually might move either one or the other in a little bit earlier than me, just so that they can get comfy somewhat, but I'm excited. I was talking with my boyfriend last night about it, and he's excited too. But he did tell me to try to stay here as long as I can so that I can keep this space for myself as long as I can, which I completely, like, part of me wants to be like, oh, so he means I'm not welcome. But, like, I know that he means, he knows that I like my privacy. And I won't have that when I move into his house. You know, I'll definitely have the room with him that I can share, but there is no room that I can have, and I'll be most of the time having to mingle with like at least 5 people, and you know, it's not always too fun, but they are nice people, so I guess I can't mind it too much. But then it's like, what if me and my boyfriend don't really want to talk to each other like that day? What if we kind of just want our space? There is not enough space in the house to share like that. Which, you know, my biggest concern, I've been thinking about it, and it's not even my biggest concern, but it's like one of those things that just crosses your mind when you're having to do stuff like this. And it's you know, we were putting stuff into the storage unit, and I was looking at it, and I was like, damn, what about, you ever seen Storage Wars? And, like, what is somebody gonna say when they see ours? I know that those are usually units that can't pay off their debts, and you know, whatever the case, but it's just like, I guess I always have to think of the worst scenario, which isn't a great quality of me, because I have no solution. I have no solution if that ends up happening. If that ends up happening, that just means we're screwed. We lost all of, like, everything, all of our shit. But, I don't know, I've seen some units. That's why I hate watching shows like that. It's like as if the great monopoly of the world has made us look upon boxes as like, okay, what can I sell out of that? What money can I get out of here? Instead of like, this is somebody's entire life. These are somebody's family heirlooms. This is something someone was sad to put away, but hopeful to bring back out. You know, this wasn't something that they wanted to do, but it was something that they were forced to do. And unfortunately, they lost it. And I just hope that I don't get to say the same for myself. You know, my mom stays real optimistic, and I love her for that. And you know, my boyfriend does too. But he is still like a based in logic type man. So he loves to remind me of the harsh truths of life. But I was talking to Mom, and I didn't bring up that worry of mine, but I was talking to her, and then I was like, yeah, you know, Ellie. I was talking to her, and she was like, oh, you know, when you get your house, then you'll be able to put all that stuff in there, so then we won't need the unit. And I was like, bro, I'm not putting all that stuff into my house. That's too much stuff. And then she was like, yeah, you're right. You know, you'll want to get new stuff, but all the family stuff you'll put in there. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I probably will. And I don't really have the energy to be like, I don't know when that's going to be, Mom. This economy is trash. I don't have a house. I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless based off the generosity of my boyfriend. You know? What if I was dating a dirtbag? Which I'm so grateful I'm not. But like, what if I was dating a dirtbag and it was like, oh, if you don't pay my half of rent, then you don't get to stay. You know? And then I'm like in a fucking tormented situation. But I'm really not. I'm so fucking grateful that I have an amazing boyfriend with amazing family that is willing to take me in. And it's it just gets me in my head sometimes. But I'm not on a bad note about it. I'm excited. And that's the thing too, is we're moving into the first week of February, and I want to be out by that week. Honestly, I want to be out of here by the end of the first week of February and into the new place. And because I don't know, you know, when you don't renew your lease, they start sniffing around. You know what I mean? They're like, I wonder why they didn't renew yet. You know, so I just want to get it all done and out of here so that nobody comes up to the door and sees how empty the apartment is, and then they start thinking that they can jiggle the door open, unlock it, and fucking start moving shit around. You know what I mean? Because that's what they'll do. And then they'll find out that we're leaving. And, you know, and I don't really think it's customary too much to let them know beforehand. They'll know when the lease isn't renewed, you know? But I'm sure my mom's gonna let them know beforehand. She's like that. She is such a sweet hospitality type lady. Ellie? Oh, she's messing with a tree. Never mind. Go ahead. You can mess with the tree. Cause I thought she was eating more grass. I'm like, girl. No, but my mom's real sweet about stuff like that. And it's like, Mom, you don't need to tell them because they'll just use it against you. But yeah, But yeah, I'm excited to get moving on with stuff, and I know this has been such a long transition of moving, but it's definitely a necessary one. Let's see if it works out, and honestly, if it doesn't, then we'll just figure it out. But we'll see it when that time comes, and you'll know too, most likely. I'll let y'all know. But I'll let y'all go now. So, and I also gotta go get some stuff done. So I will talk to you later, and have a beautiful day. Bye. This camera's so far away.